What's going on, guys? Welcome back to episode 2 of Compact Claustrophobia. I may have done some things off camera. So first of all, yes, there is some iron here. I don't know what was happening with me last episode. But also, I actually did the massive side quest of making the magma crucible, which is this section right here, where we made netherrack, and this was the magma crucible. Except, I kind of talked about how this uses so much power, because we need 4 blocks of uranium and 2 decay generators, just to be able to kind of support this. And the magma crucible makes lava, but it's not really like we need that anymore. So this episode is going to be progression towards the 5x5, and hopefully we can make it. And because the decay generators aren't that good, the first step is to make a thermoelectric generator from a copper coil block with an iron ingot and 8 wire cores, which are made from copper wire, from copper plates and shears. So it's time for more smelting. While that's going, we also need Constantan plates, which are made from the ingots and from the grit, which is made from nickel and copper. And I believe we need 5 of them. But also, to make the copper plates, we need the hammer from 2 iron ingots and a string, because I don't think this one is gonna work. There we go, an engineer's hammer. So now that that's all smelted, we can take this to make 8 copper plates and 5 Constantan plates. And with the copper plates, we can make 8 copper wire. And with that, I believe if we get some wood, we can make sticks, and that can be made with the coils, just like that. Then we need an iron ingot to make the core block, and then the Constantan plates, which makes the thermoelectric generator. And that's it. We can make more power. So let's try this out. I believe the water and uranium only have to be next to each other to make power. So if we get rid of these, we can place the water down here and the generator there. Okay, never mind. Okay, I believe it's supposed to make power based on the temperature differences, and a block of uranium has a lot of temperature, so by placing it on each side, it should be generating power. Oh, it is. Well, that's good. Okay, just like this, it can make power, and a lot more of it, as it makes power way quicker than normal, which means we don't need our decay generators. Okay, it doesn't seem we need any more resources right now, so I am just going to be taking this apart for now, because that is a lot, and we can just carry it and move it over here. Now with that complete, we can make treated wood into an engineer's workbench with 3 treated wood planks and a treated wood fence, which needs more planks and sticks. And how do you get treated wood, you might ask? And well, it's not that pretty, because we may be needing some of the poop again. Like this. It's not that treated, isn't it? It's just, how about we don't talk about it? It's fine. Just ignore what it's been treated by, and, you know, everything's gonna be perfectly fine. Just like this, we have an engineer's workbench. Now with this engineer's workbench, we can craft different molds. And to get the blueprint, we need a steel plate, paper, and some lapis, which I believe we can get from scavenging by using a steel pickaxe or doing a sieve. And to get paper from sugarcane seeds, well, we can scavenge coarse dirt or put dirt through a string mesh. And we have an excess of dirt. I might just scavenge some coarse dirt because it is gonna be easier and we do get the dirt back. Yeah, like this. Yeah, just like that. That took so little time. And now with these sugarcane seeds, we can just get rid of one of those and replace it with dirt. And this just gives us sugarcane, which I believe we can speed up the growth as well. But now with sugarcane, we can craft that into paper. But we still need some lapis, so we can make a steel pickaxe. So I guess it's time to mine. Oh, okay, that was pretty quick. Damn. I guess it's not time to mine. That's it. And the steel plate is made from steel ingot and a hammer. Yep, just like that. To make one out of the two with the wire cutter. Now with the wire cutter we need 5 more, just like that. And I believe that's it. We can put the blueprint and then the steel plates and the wire cutter. And I believe we want the metal press mold plate. Yes, because if we choose another one, then that's not gonna work. What? What is going on? Why won't it work? Yes, that's what I want. Hello? Wait, what's wrong with this? Genuinely. Is something... What? Okay, anyways, now that we have the press mold, that was weird. We're finally going to be progressing towards the metal press. But that's going to need this press stuff. It's like artificial leather. And yes, it seems like everything revolves around poop, because that's how you make it. But at least we can try and use the infinite poop thing, so we don't waste poop. So I believe with 2 of these and some poop, we can make the poop infinite. If we do this, and then the other one, place 2 on both ends. We need some more paper, and we can throw it in this corner. And it won't consume the poop. Don't tell me this doesn't work. Oh, come on. How'd it work with the niter? I'm not chipping. It literally worked. Last episode. Let me just get one first. Press start. Okay. I understand why it's different. It's because when the paper changed to pressed off, it consumed the whole liquid. Because the niter just consumed the poop, and there would be water left. But this consumes the whole liquid, so I guess I can't do my infinite poop trick. Which is kinda sad, but I did say last time, there was a way to get poop from pulped biomass, which can be from saplings, which we can make, or sugarcane, or beetroot, or wheat. And the pulped biomass can be crafted into pulped bioblend and can be turned into poop. So if we take some wheat, which I have been farming, and I believe we need 24 of it, just like that, into the sawmill, it can chop it up, just like that, into pulped biomass. And with this and sawdust, we can craft pulped bioblend, which can be made into poop. Cause, you know what they say, you gotta spend poop to make poop. Or is that something they say? Something like that. Close enough. Oh. It's just automatic poop. Oh, now the poop bucket. Okay. Just like that. And I have more poop than I started with. To make leather, we just need 3 pressed off in a line. And now we have some leather. So it's time to make the metal press. And with this, we kinda need a lot of stuff. First off, steel scaffolding, which can be made from 3 steel ingots and 3 steel rods. Like this. Steel scaffolding. Next step, heavy engineering block. 4 steel ingots, 1 electrum, 2 steel mechanical component, and 2 pistons. So I guess it's time for a bit more smelting. Okay, but first the things that we can make. So we do need 3 pistons for this, just like that. We also need electrum, which I believe is made from gold and silver. Yeah, okay. Now with the copper, we need 4 of these. This is getting confusing. 1 here and 1 here. Oh, in the corners. Oh, that makes 1, so we need 4 more. But my steel is running out. You can't be doing this to me. And we need 4 more steel for good measure. 2 here. 2 here. 4 steel here. It makes, wow, 2 heavy engineering blocks. As if I needed 2 of them. Now to make the conveyor belt, we actually need 3 leather. Which means we need 6 more pressed stuff. So I need some more sugarcane. Okay, with 6 sugarcane, 6 paper, and we need to take out the water again. So we can get an infinite water. This. 6 pressed stuff. Alright. Now with 6 pressed stuff, we can craft it in a line. 3 leather across with 2 iron and 1 redstone. To make 8 conveyor belts. Now, all we need is the redstone engineering block, which is a pretty simple craft. Just like that. We have all the components for the metal press. Wow, thanks for the sticky piston, I guess. But now we have to make a tiny machine piece, and the quest is kind of telling us what to do. 4 times, in fact. I wonder where we get the tiny machine piece from. From a tiny compact machine with a press. And we've made one of these before. We know how much of a hassle it is. So why not make 2? Now, to make one 5x5, we need 4 of these. So to make 2 of them, we need 8. Which means we need 32 of these. Which is basically 2 stacks of modularium. Which means 8 stacks of iron, 8 stacks of uranium, and 4 stacks of redstone. And I'm pretty sure I have an excess. Not really. Oh no. We'll see how it goes. Yep, iron on the corners, uranium, and then redstone. I definitely don't have enough iron. That's 1 stack of modularium that we need to get smelting straight away. Otherwise I'm gonna wait here for an eternity, and this is never gonna end. Seems like I've smelted all my iron because I hate smelting so much. Nope, I have some here, but that just means we need them auto clickers and some more power. And now both of these, or at least one of them, should get power from here. And is that powering it? Yes, it is. I can even give it another one. Because why not? Because it's not like this needs power. Wait, but if that works, then hang on, let me do some redesigning. Okay, so if the water was here instead, just place that there for now. And then the generator, and then the uranium. Yes. Okay, now it's going even quicker, I think. And this one should get power as well. Because why not? Oh, that blocks it off. Okay, maybe that's why. Just like that. This one and this one are getting power, and this one's getting a lot more power. Yes, nice. And while that modularium's smelting, I can go on here and put the pickaxes in. Left click, I believe. Yes. This one can go on like 2. This one 8. Let's go. It uses up so much power, but it's fine. It generates it way too quickly anyways. This one. Oh my god, no. I'm being a little silly. Why? I don't know. What I meant to say was stone pickaxes. Because they actually get the iron that we want. Now we're getting iron, and we can put this on like 5. And there we have 4 stacks of iron, 1 stack of redstone, and 4 stacks of uranium. We get another stack of modularium blend. And the previous one has already smelted. But we do need a bit more. But while that's waiting, we also need the machine casing. And if we're gonna make 8 of these, we need 8 machine casings, which means we need 16 more modularium. Just like that. And all we have to do is to wait for it to smelt. Wouldn't take too long, right? Since we have this modularium, we can get 8 blocks. No, 4 blocks. Now we have 8 machine casings. Now just to wait. Okay, now that all the modularium smelted, yep, 2 entire stacks of it. And to be able to even make the tiny compact machines, we need the small compactor out again. So it's time to say goodbye. Okay, I believe that is it. If we go in here, machine controller, like this. All done, but it needs power. Which means I need water. Alright. And water there. The generator and the uranium. And now it's receiving power quicker than before, which is really good. And hopefully I can just place all my modularium in there, and it will still keep the power at maximum. Yeah, I believe so. So now we just need to wait for the blocks to come in. And there it is. 32 compact machine walls. 4 of them here with planks and this. And that's 8 tiny compact machines. So it's time to destroy this all over again. I just destroyed it. Thank God I looked further, because we're gonna need 8 more compact machine walls. So you know what time it is. Wasting 1 glass pane. That's such a pain. Get it? Alright, since that's smelting, we can put the pane back and this with a hopper and the upper again. And we need to do this all over again. There, 18 modularium in each. And we also need this machine casing, along with a redstone block to make another machine casing. Never mind, that makes 2. Okay, this we can go back. Forgot about that, but that's fine. Place this here, and now we just wait for 8 more. Alright, and now we can destroy this, finally. Again. Now it's time to make the metal press, which I believe in here. There's this engineer's manual from a book and a lever, which will tell us all about the crafts, or the multi-blocks. Okay, with this, 1 leather, and 1 book. There. Engineer's manual. Heavy machinery? Yes, here. Yes, see, this is how it helps you. Just like that, that's how you build it. 2 of these. 2 of these. Redstone block. Piston. Oh my god. Okay. I believe we can actually use the hammer. Yes, thank you. Oh my gosh. And the heavy engineering block. I believe that's it, yeah. Click the piston with the engineering. Oh, it's not it. The hammer. The engineer's hammer. Because the other hammer won't work. Like this. Aha. I believe the power comes from up here. Or the input. With the generator. I need to block the water off. And the uranium. Now this makes RF and this takes IF, but I believe there's a thing where you can like transfer the energy, because IF is the highest energy source than RF. It's a whole thing, you know. You can put this in there. Oh god. Throw. Oh no. It's fine, it's fine. Can we just do this? Yeah. Oh god, that's all we needed to do. 8 tiny machine pieces. Yeah, why would I do that? You know, I don't know. But now, you've already seen it. You know what time it is. Never mind, it's not in my inventory. It's in here. 2 of these. 8 of these. And 2 of these, in fact. Finally, more room. That's right indeed. And now my plan is to make the small compact machine as my main base, or hub, I guess. So I'm gonna try and transfer everything into the small compact machine. We finally have some more room. That's gonna be it for this episode. Please subscribe, it would help me out so much. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.